Well, we're live. Okay.
All right, very good.
That's a beautiful painting. You know, I interviewed the gentleman who did this artwork. We're here at PD. Yeah, what a cool dude.
Oh man, he's traveling everywhere. You can see his work everywhere. He's doing a show here for the grand opening. So he brought in all these beautiful pieces. You can see them all over the property right now. So
what a hot spot this is.
oh yeah.
I'm with the hot spot executive chef and I believe owner. Her name is Megan Brown, and we're going to talk to her because, see, the real thing here is that she can make a pastrami egg roll, which I have heard a little bit about, if not a lot about. And I thought, but you have a full menu here. This is a gorgeous place. We're going to have our Woodstock Forever Peace, Love, Hope party here next Saturday night, all day, all night. And just because this place is perfect, obviously, for peace, love, and hope. That's the kind of people here.
That's actually part of my affirmations, man. Freedom, peace, love, wealth, you know, all that good stuff. It's all about frequency and what you align with. So what you put out, you get back every time.
Whoa, where are you from?
I'm from Chicago, South Side.
South Side of Chicago, okay. That's cool. And you've been, I used to have an office on Oak, overseeing Oak Beach on 1 Michigan Avenue about 30 years ago with Marcelino Mieres, who's in my movie, Marcelino, because he owned Times Square Studios, where Reuters is, and he let me use his cameras for the 20th anniversary. But enough about me. I want to talk about you.
Okay.
Alrighty? And we've got a great opera singer on here right now listening. Okay, Frank. Hey, Frank. So Megan, tell us about the place and what kind of food people can have, and are you open all week, or what's the whole story?
So we're open from Wednesday through Sunday. We're going to be starting brunch at the end of July, going into August. And the menu for me is about locality. One, I've spent 3 years coming out to Long Island and the farms and the wine and the folks out here. And so I'm a French trained chef. I went to the CIA in Hyde Park, New York.
Wow.
And I work with some really cool chefs. I work with Michael Cimarusi, Marcus Samuelson, John Fraser, all of these
big names.
All these super accomplished chefs who have like crazy work ethics and beautiful palates. And so I've learned all these great techniques, and my culinary lens is all about the comfort foods that unite us all. I think that everyone has their story, everyone has their family traditions around food. So somewhere between family traditions and food, French high-end technique, and locally and ethically sourcing products, that's where my food lands. And so you're talking about the pastrami egg roll. Well, one of my closest friends who I spend a lot of time with out here is from a Jewish family and identifies Jewish, so we talk about food. That's what I talk about with people. And so when I meet someone and they tell me what their background is, I go, what did you eat growing up? You know, what do you eat now? I want to know about it, because either one, I have my own ideas around it, but most importantly, my Instagram handle is Curious Brown Chef, because I'm like, stay curious, right? Like, so always I'm just like, okay, wow, like, yeah, pastrami, okay. I just was at Cat's Deli because I'm going to do pastrami. I need to go to the place that I've heard, 100,000 times they have the best pastrami. Okay, so hands down
the best.
What's going on? And it's an experience, let me tell you. So I go with my mom, and we sit, we order the brisket, and we order the pastrami, and I'm just like, okay, this is serious business.
Yeah, you're a serious chef.
And so I'm playful with food, so I add a quail leg to mine to add some richness and gaminess to it and all that good stuff. Use some really, really nice Swiss cheese. So it's all like really nice ingredients, but like it's familiar. The way you eat it is familiar. The way it tastes is familiar, but hopefully I add some new notes to it, right? So I'm smoking mine for an obscene amount of time. I'm, smoking my own secret spice mix, because every good chef has a pantry full of spice mixes. But if you look at something like that, but then you also look at my pasta dishes. So I'm making all my pasta in-house, right? Like by hand or through my extruder, and using stuff from Green Thumb Farms, which is literally less than a mile away from me here in Watermill. And so what is a pasta dish? It's comfort food for Italian folks, And so then locality meets comfort, meets technique, and there's my food. I'm doing jerk duck legs, just like duck, which is like, okay, get crescent duck, really high quality, Caribbean flavors, allspice, molasses, you know, like all these sweet notes, and then add it to something. So it's like familiar. It's like eating wings at a bar, but at another level, you know?
Whoa.
So that's the thought.
Well, obviously, you got it together. You've been professionally trained. You named some big names. I'm actually involved with the 5-Star Diamond Award, American Academy of Hospitality Sciences. So, Samuelson, he's one of our guys. We have all the Daniel Boulard, Jean George, Heinz Beck, all those big names. And these are like classic. David Burke's close to us. So there's a lot of people we know. So I've heard your food is really special, and so I can't wait that we're going to have this party here next Saturday night, the 20th. I think starts around 3, goes all night, and we'll show the movie Woodstock. It's a benefit for our nonprofit. Let me ask you a question. With this Woodstock movie, Peace, Love, and Hope, I've asked people, what does peace mean? What does love mean? Just ask Dionne Warwick. Let me ask you, what does hope mean to you?
What does hope mean?
Yeah.
Is literally the driving force of humanity, right? Because there's so much we can't control. And so I hold on to hope very closely. You know, I have this thing where it's like, without peace, there is no love. Without love, there is no hope, right? So it's just like who you are at core or at our best selves. I think that hope is the thing that connects us to the future. We have uncertain futures. You know, for me, I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I didn't have the easiest adolescence. I've definitely been exposed to a lot of hardship throughout my life, and there's always been an internal mechanism of hope. Something that you can't. I think it's something that really defines us as human beings. You know, maybe like we're all animals on this spectrum of existence on this plane, but as a human being, like, is it not hope and desire to move forward, to be better, to improve upon existence that makes us distinctly unique in the way we engage the earth we live on,
You was cool. You are cool. You are smart. And I thank you very much, Megan Brown.